dangerous and you can end up in jail. So what can we do? So then CM said they're trying to bring their board, but I said okay, because I said otherwise under disaster management you can take control of these things and you can do it. He said a Kazan board they want to bring, but I know one thing, that long time back when Parikar was trying to bring Kazan board, Vijay Sardasar himself opposed it by saying this is going to be the biggest land scam, and the draft bill was there, so they never brought it after that. Let us see what comes here and whether this is also going to be in the similar manner. Then I spoke about certain of our projects where our proposals, including the Goljuem Bandh, the file went missing. That was the funniest thing. The file went missing. They had to reconstitute the file. And meantime, for 2 years, the fields were flooded. And 2 other cases where the tenders are already out, we only have to get work orders issued. And I'm only hoping it's not a case of lack of funds which will stop this work. Then I spoke about this thing, what you call that, the District Consumer Forum. You might have remembered I went there and saw the building in very bad state. I also made demand that that building should be restored. I've asked for also increase of support price for paddy to be made 25 rupees. Plus I also asked so that now with the climate change you're seeing we are having unseasonal heavy rains. So I've spoken with agriculturists and they said that they are the ones who suggested this themselves. They can have a weather forecast for the farmers. And most farmers have got Krishi card which is linked to their mobile phone, so they can be sent about weather warning. Atkore tumi te transplantation kela ani 2 दिवसांनी पाऊस येईल. If they were told not to do, just hold back because heavy rain is coming in 2 days, they would not have done the transplantation in that time. All their effort, energy and the whatever money they had to spend has gone in waste. So that's why I've asked them to do this for monitoring purpose.
What about the compensation to farmers?
That day when I raised about it, non-payment of the compensation and and every member you might have noticed spoke. Finally the Chief Minister stood up and said that, because I told I don't want this kind of an answer by saying you will pay it expeditiously. So I said you must give a time frame, and the Chief Minister said that we will give it within 2 months and preferably before Chowar, that means before Chaturthi.
Sir, one more thing is that you just visited Aldona market.
Yeah.
What is the status of it? Because few days back you visited.
Yeah, we had a meeting with the vendors last Saturday because we had to seal the market, and the sealing was immediately carried out soon after that.
For reason?
Sealing because the building is collapsing. Pieces are falling also the market.
Okay.
And there was already danger. Even the outer part on the main pillar, the plaster had fallen and the iron is exposed.
This is the oldest market?
The old market.
Okay.
So I had a meeting with the vendors and then I told them that within a week I will get back to you, because I wanted an expert. It's not because I am interested or I have no interest in that market. Like I don't have a shop or anything. But it's my interest of my people to make sure they are protected and no harm comes to them. So I said I will call an engineer of the PWD, a government engineer. I don't want a private one because I don't want any bias. So I wanted a government engineer. So I called up the government engineer. We fixed a meeting by which he came for an inspection. When he saw it,
Today he came?
Yeah.
So the PWD engineer visited
the site. So we conducted the inspection along with him. I will share those photographs also with you. And when looking on, he said, "Oh my God, this is a very dangerous building. We will have to demolish it," he said. So I asked him, "What about saving on the top?" He says, "No, because these pillars will not be able to hold the top."
So demolishing and constructing a new one?
That plan for reconstruction was already there. What was the original thing was they continued there until we could have demolished after getting approval for reconstruction.
So by when now?
But now we can't do this thing.
So by when now it could start?
I would hope that once the monsoon is over, we get the clearance. I'm trying to keep targets as short dates as possible. It may be stretched here and there, but let me see before November. I'm putting even a little stretching myself. If it's possible, before November we can get things approved. And
how many vendors are there?
That is, I have not looked at it. The panchayat is, because I don't directly deal with them. Mr. Panchayat deals with them.
Yeah.